I'm going to get back to that video, but I wanted to do some commentary. It's kind of hard doing commentary. You stopping and starting. Let me tell y'all something. We need to disavow heifers in 2021. And I'm going to put this emphasis more on women of color, right? Y'all need to start disavowing these women because they are doing nothing but dragging you down. Okay? And they hide behind you so they can't get criticized, right? They can't get criticized, so they hide behind you. Make sure y'all like this stream. So they will hide behind most women. And let me just say this. If you are a guy in a relationship with one of these women that are dancing, twerking on chairs and tables in front of other men, right? Your wife or your girlfriend is dancing on tables in front of other men, right? You condone that. So I guess if you're walking around with your wife or girlfriend, it happened in Nevada, and a dude is staring at your girl's assets, are you going to get mad? How can you get mad when you allow your girlfriend to dance and twerk on tables? A lot of you guys are in relationships with women that don't respect you. These women are clearly don't respect the men that they with. And what if one of the dudes decide to go over there and join in? You gonna get mad then? They're dancing in a restaurant. This ain't no club. That's why I say they need to stop playing music in these restaurants. These women take it upon themselves to get up and start dancing. This is why a lot of you melanated women are looked upon the way that you're looked upon, and shameful, disgraceful, and y'all want to blame everybody else. And these weak men that y'all in relationships with, make no mistake, a lot of you heifers are dating weak men. Weak. No, they're not men. Excuse me. Why do I keep saying that? They're males. They're not men. They're males. Why do I keep saying that? You're dating a lot of weak males. They're men in DNA only. They will sit by and allow you to make a fool of yourself because they are afraid that either you're going to leave them or you're going to yell at them. And they don't want to be yelled at. You know why? Because they're living with her. No woman that's living with me is going to be hopping on no chair, twerking and dancing in no restaurant, or she will be left there. She will not leave with me. I would be totally embarrassed.
These are the same women asking for protection.
Right, but you got to understand, that's all cap. That's all give me something to complain about. Shout out to Christian Kobe. These males allow their women, because I know they're with males, because you know they didn't come there by themselves, who probably paying for it, and they're just sitting there not saying nothing. I would have left any woman that I was with that did that, and she would have had to catch a ride home, and she would have had to pay that tab, because I would have left. And the thing is that these westernized women, these black women, they don't understand how in deep of a hole they are as far as the dating market is concerned. When you're out here dancing in restaurants, making a complete fool of yourself, you think that that's funny. You think that people are entertained by this. No, you're a minstrel. You're a minstrel. You're making yourself look crazy out here. And you can try to blame the collective of black men or black male content creators all you want to. But at the end of the day, you made the choice to do what you're doing. You can't blame anybody else for the choices that you made. No matter how much you try. And they're trying. They're trying to find every excuse in the world to blame everybody else. It doesn't work like that. Look at what you're doing. Look at the encouragement. Look at the encouragement from other women to engage in dysfunctional behavior. And y'all think these women are loyal and faithful? I think not. They're in relationships with weak, cowardly men who let them do whatever they want to do. And why I keep calling them men males? Excuse me. I apologize for calling them men. I apologize. Sincerely apologize for calling them men. These males be letting their women just do whatever. And you wonder why these women have absolutely no respect for you. Black women, you're done in the dating market. with this type of behavior. You're done. And you can blame everybody. You can blame any and everybody, but your behavior speaks for itself. You have blamed us for the longest amount of time for why your image is in the drain. Your image is in the drain because your mentality is in the drain. Your mentality is in the drain. And everybody look at us and they laugh. These people have no power. These people are not going to make they're not going to make no impact in the world. We get used by other groups of people to elevate them. We get used by the gay community. We get used by these women's groups. And we're left with a bunch of twerking heifers in a restaurant. That's what we're left with. No shame whatsoever. But that's how society wants it. They want to be able to be the ones raising your children, and they want your women to be completely out of their minds. How can they be the right nurturers for the next generation of black children and they're engaging in these behaviors that is dysfunctional? You're twerking in a restaurant full of other people and you don't care. You don't care whatsoever. What are we left with at the end of the day? I don't care how many degrees these women got. I bet you none of those degrees are being put to use. They're just collecting dust somewhere, but they're not being put to any type of use whatsoever. This is why women hate strong men. They like men that they can control that will allow them to be dysfunctional. There's absolutely no excuse for this video I played today. There's absolutely no excuse for women dancing and twerking on tables in view of other people for their entertainment. Loud. That's why I told y'all, man, when you got too many black people in one area, it's going to be some issues. Either it's going to be some violence or it's going to be a lot of thottery. Okay? And again, we're concerning ourselves with things that don't even matter. We're concerning ourselves with things that don't even matter. This is why they hate men who call them out. This is why they try to cancel men and destroy men who are right about their behavior. Well, you can't cancel the dating market no matter how hard you try. If the man you want don't want you, you have to look yourself in the mirror. You can continue to ignore videos like what I played today. You can try to ignore it all you want to. But you are the cause of your problems, not random men on YouTube. There are videos like this all over the place, but they want to blame us and act like we're making things up. No, this is who you are. This is who you are. Or excuse me, this is what you've become. You become a bunch of twerking, white male worshiping, black male hating, non-children raising females. You can be upset all you want to, but this is what you become. This has become your reputation. And it doesn't help that you got weak males that sit there and allow you to do it because they're afraid you're going to yell at them or kick them out the house. But the reality is right there. You've created your reality, not content creators. We react to what you put out, to what you do, how you conduct yourself. You could be upset at us all you want to, but you damage your own reputation. You can't blame everybody because you are who you've become. And that's just where we are. Again, make sure y'all like the stream. I know people are going to feel some type of way, but I don't care. I have to say this. It needs to be said. Listen, I do feel bad for people raising young children who don't believe in this type of thought behavior. They want to raise their children conservatively. I do feel bad for those people because you're going to grow up in a world that's going to get weirder and stranger. We're getting closer and closer to Sodom and Gomorrah, people. I hope y'all understand this. This is where we're heading because you have those weak, greedy boomers, and then you have these sheep who do whatever they're told because they would rather just do whatever they told than actually take the red pill and see reality for what it is. They want to see the world for what is told to them to be. And that's why they'll never wake up and they're going to be trapped in the matrix. But that matrix, sooner or later, is going to show you what it really is. And it's not going to be time for regret. They're coming for the children. They want to program your children to whatever it is they want them to be programmed to. And a lot of y'all don't even see it. It starts with the women. It starts with the women, then you're feminizing the men, then they come for your children. But y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all just want to do what you're told, and you want to go along and be a part of something, be a part of the crowd. Why? Because you don't want to be attacked? Because you don't want to be a thinker? You want to be somebody who just do what you're told, like you do at work? A lot of you people do whatever you're told at work, and you do whatever you're told in your everyday life. In regards to the media, in regards to the government, you do whatever you're told. You're just a controlled entity. You offer nothing to society. Absolutely nothing.